India is a land of colorful and vibrant festivals. Diwali, Holi, and so many more. But there is one festival that not many know about, which has magic powers. It can turn the sky from this to this. This is Makar Sankranti, the festival that marks the arrival of the spring on 14th of January. While it's enjoyed differently across India under different names also, Jaipur skies fill with dancing kites as people spend the whole day on the terrace flying them and listening to music. And what truly sets this day apart? The spirit of competition. The goal isn't just to fly the kite, but also to cut other kites while making sure your own thread isn't cut in the process. It requires skill, strategy, speed, and most important, strong fingers, because that thread can cut. Hello, I am Isabel. I'm an explorer and a storyteller by heart. In this video, I challenge myself to learn and master kite flying. By Makar Sankranti, I must successfully fly a kite and cut at least one other kite. Will I make it? Let's find out! First, I need to get some good kites, and for that I'm getting the help from the kite flying expert and my husband, Pankaj Koshi. He will take me to the shop and teach me how to identify a good kite and also negotiate the price. We arrived at the shop and I was stunned. There were kites everywhere with all the color combinations you can imagine. But all seemed to be pretty much the same, so how should we identify a good one?
It is very simple. There are only two sticks. One is this and the other one is this. This should not be too loose or too hard, and the paper should not be thick or very thin. This comes with experience, but yeah.
Should I try? This is a good kite, right? I mean, it's not breaking when I bent it. Wow, but they look so fragile. I can't believe this thing flies. So, what kites do we want? Wow, nice.
And they are good to learn because they won't break.
This is
My
yours?
favorite kite. We call it glass dara.
What about the thread?
It should be smooth so that it doesn't cut your finger, but at the same time it should have a little bit of sharpness so that it can cut the kites too.
These special threads have a layer of glass particles which gives them the ability to cut through other kites. Now that we have all the kites we need, it's time to look for a place tall enough to catch the wind flow. Our residence terrace seems to be the best place to start. Look, we got the kites, we got the thread, and now it's time to fly them. Pankaj will teach me how to do that.
We first make a couple of holes in the kite and then connect them with the thread.
I take it inside through this hole, and I take it out through that hole, and now I make a knot.
So we have to find the center here and then do the knot.
Is this good?
Yeah, it is good.
He threw the kite in the air, and in just a couple of minutes the kite was flying high. That looked very easy. I'm wondering if I can do it.
Do it.
From what Mr. Pankaj taught me, I have to throw it in the air and pull on the thread when it's facing up. But this looks more difficult than I thought. After a few tries, I got it flying for a bit.
Good.
Today's practice was not bad. In fact, it gave me an optimistic feeling that I might make it. In the next few days, I practiced in different places, trying to get better control of it. Pankaj even took me to Nargar Fort, and there I got a really good wind. The kite was literally flying by itself, and it made me feel like a pro. I'm flying! And then something happened. These people surrounded us, and in just a couple of minutes, the thread was in their hands. Indians are very friendly and they have no fear of talking to you or asking for what they want. As the days passed, the energy started building up with many people already on the terrace flying. I felt the excitement building up and I couldn't wait for the big day, my final test. Makar Sankranti has arrived and I can already see the scale of this festival. The sky is full of kites, and this is not even coming close to what we will see in the old town of Jaipur, the place we are heading to today. We are meeting Manjubua, Pankaj's aunt, and we are gonna fly the kites from her terrace, which is the perfect spot to experience this festival. The energy here is unreal. Everybody's on the terrace, listening to music and just having an awesome time together.
This is crazy! The sky is literally filled with kites!
But I'm here on a mission. I got the kite ready and in no time I started throwing it up. But it just wouldn't fly. It kept collapsing and falling right back at me. I kept trying until finally it soared. But my happiness was short-lived. Just as quickly as it went up, it was cut. There were so many kites that I didn't even know which had cut it. I was happy though that I completed the first challenge, which was to fly it. But I had to push more to complete the second one, cutting another kite. For this we chose to swap the places with his parental home, a place offering the same vibe but also bigger chances of success. Don't get me wrong, it's still mind-blowing. Check this out. I resumed the challenge and it started getting dark. I was running out of time until
He is coming to fight with you.
Tata! Yeah! Woo! I did it! I did it! I want to cut one more. Let's see if I can do one more. Tata! Yeah! Woo! I got one more kite! 3 days of intense practice and I have done it! You see, all the fireworks to celebrate me! Lost it!
my happiness was over the moon. I completed both challenges and both of them very well. I flew the kite and I won the battle. I can proudly say I'm a kite master now. And where is my trophy? But wait, the day is not over yet. Makar Sankranti has so much more to offer. Let me show you.
It's too dark to fly the kites now, but
The sky won't stay empty.
whoa, look at that one! Woo!
Instead of kites, the people started lighting up fire lanterns and fireworks. It turned into a spectacular show like on New Year's Eve. We also lit up a few fire lanterns and enjoyed the incredible display. We also got a special surprise from the full moon, and it was so orange. Makar Sankranti has impressed me in so many ways. And what I love most is the feeling of connection with all the people around me. Only watching the sky made me feel like part of a big community. It's a festival I will cherish forever. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to hit that awesome subscribe button down there. Thanks for joining. It has been a pleasure. See you soon in the next adventure. Bye bye.